Welcome, Tiger fans, to the Den here at Hot Springs High School. We're streaming this game live on YouTube at KCHS Radio. We're also on the NFHS network. You can search for Hot Springs Tigers or for Turbo Design, the company, my company that's actually doing the streaming. Also on Facebook, look over at KCHS and Sierra County Sentinel on the Facebook page. We got all the streams going. My name is Paul Tooley here with Kimmy Mosby. She's going to be my right-hand person on the instant replay tonight here at the Den. The Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Hatch Valley Bears. Those of you on the radio will be pulling off our audio from those live video streams and putting it out there on KCHS Radio, 101.9 FM. So if we get a little bit of wordy, just remember some of the people out there listening to the game can't see what you're seeing. We'll have to describe a little more action. Tigers have done a lot better this season. The girls have. Coming into tonight, this is a district game, District 3 AAA game here in the gym. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Felt's Dentistry, serving Sierra County since 1984, is located at 800 North Cedar in Tier C. It is open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Call to schedule your appointment at 894-7711. Dr. Matt Felt and his crew are happy to assist you with all your dental needs. Call Felt's Dentistry at 894-7711 and schedule your next visit today.
I'm Dr. Matt Feltz, and my staff and I support the Tigers.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right. No more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Hatch Valley Bears tonight. Both teams, this will be their second game of the 3 AAA district. Both are 1-0. Hatch is 10-7 on the season coming in, and the Tigers are respectable this year. They were really, really tough last year. They're actually 8-13. They're playing much better basketball. They're also 1-0 in the 3 AAA district. We've got about 6 minutes to go here. We're going to try to break in tonight. The boys are down in Hatch tonight. We're going to try to, they'll be televising that on the NFHS network. They have a Pixelot system down there. We've got them queued up in our system here, so we're going to try to get you a live look in. Varsity is scheduled for a 7 o'clock tip-off down in Hatch for the boys. The girls, just one game tonight up here in the Den, as the Tigers take on the Hatch Valley Bears girl team. They're going to start at 6. It's just one game. Usually they'll have JV 5:30 and then kind of a 7 o'clock for the varsity. But tonight it's only one game here for the varsity girls of the Hot Springs Tigers and the Hatch Valley Bears. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back with tonight's tip-off. This is your Tiger Sports Network. providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Bullock's Grocery Store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Casher Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
The Money Man is ready to give you money, whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home. Large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611 and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, "Go Tigers!"
Back here in the den, the Hot Springs Tigers getting ready to take on the Hatch Valley Bears. Both teams warming up. We have the ROTC. Those of you on the radio, the Hatch Valley will be in black, trimmed in red. Tigers are going to be probably all white. Got their warm-ups on right now. This is 101.9 FM. We're going to be bringing you the game live on YouTube, streaming live on video, as well as Facebook and also the NFHS network. We will be pulling the audio off, and you're listening to it if you're on the radio on 101.9 FM. We'll be bringing you the play-by-play over the radio. Up on the clock, we got about 1 minute. The ROTC will come out. We will break to go to commercial. With our streaming video, we do have some copyright material that will be played for the national anthem. So we will take a break here as soon as we get the colors out on the floor. We got less than a minute to go. Tonight, the Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Hatch Valley Bears here in the den. So we're going to take a quick break while we get the ROTC out on the floor. We'll be right back. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of TRC. Call 894-7181.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634. Live back here in the den, Paul Tooley and Kimmy Molesby bringing you the play-by-play tonight. Hot Springs Tigers getting ready to take on the Hatch Valley Bears. We should have the starting lineups here momentarily. Starters for tonight's game with the Bears will be number 10, Gutierrez, the senior, number 20, Williams, the senior, as well as Lovato and Morel, and number 23, Flores. That should be your 5 starters for the Hatch Valley Bears. Hatch is all decked out in all black with red and white trim. Just traveled up short distance here from Hatch for this game tonight. We're getting the introductions by the public address announcer, and then the Hot Springs Tigers will be next. Hot Springs Tiger Varsity are down in Hatch. We're hoping to bring you that game. They're scheduled here in about an hour. Going to try to break in on some of their action if we can. And Martinez, the last one there for the Hatch Valley Bears. So the Tigers getting ready to tip it off here, the Hot Springs Tigers. Hohola. Number 10, Logan Woods. 11, Ava Harrelson. Number 12, Garcia. Gonzalez, the captain, senior, number 15. 21, Brooklyn Garcia, the junior. See a lot of her tonight. Hernandez, number 23. Number 30, Gonzalez, the freshman. Monsabias, number 32. And number 50, Andrea Luna, also a freshman. So the Tigers have got some seniors out on the court. Do have brought up some of their younger players as well. The Tigers decked out in full white with red and blue trim. We're getting ready here for tip-off here on 101.9 FM and KCHS Radio. There we go. Got scoreboard up. Got 8 minutes for the first quarter here in the den. Hot Springs Tigers tipping it off here is number 10 for the Tigers, Logan Woods. And we are off. Loose ball picked up by the Bears on the tip. Now bring it across the timeline. Out to the top of the key. Number 20, Williams, gets it down inside, stolen by the Tigers, coming back the other direction over the timeline. Going to take this one all the way to the hoop and off. And the rebound by the Tigers and no good. Another rebound by the Tigers, and this one goes in. And we'll see if we can watch that on the instant replay as Hatch gets this one back quickly. Good job there by the Tigers on another steal. Tigers up 2-0, 7:23 to go here in the first quarter. Down inside on the right wing for the Tigers. Now back up on top is Garcia. Directing traffic. Man-to-man defense by the Bears. Down inside, over across the rim, and a rebound by the Bears coming back the other direction. Put some pressure on the ball. Long pass stolen by the Tigers. And that looked like number 3, Hernandez, gets it back over to the point guard. Now back over to the baseline, off the rim. Tigers pick it up underneath the basket on the rebound. Number 30 kicks it back out. Now thrown back across to Hernandez, back out top of the key, and here come the Tigers on the drive. Hernandez now to the baseline. Looks down inside for Hernandez and off the glass, and the Tigers try to catch this one. And they pick up the rebound, and the Tigers set up the offense once again. Walking violation, traveling violation against the Tigers with 6:28 to go here in the first period. The Tigers up 2-0 here on 101.9 FM. Now Mackenzie Williams walks it across the timeline for the Bears. Tigers now in the man-to-man defense, put some pressure outside the key. Now back up to the top, over to the right wing, now to the baseline. Looks down inside, nowhere to go. Got to bring it back to the top. Three-pointer up and off the glass and the rim, and nobody able to come up with the rebound. And out on the Bears, the Tigers will take it out. Senior captain Gonzalez will bring it in for the Tigers, get it into Marixa Garcia, the junior, the point guard for the Tigers across the timeline. 6 minutes to go here, first period. Tigers up 2-0 here in the Den. Back out to the top of the key on the drive. Now Bears sift down in a 1-3-1 zone. Down inside, now inside the paint and off the glass, and good for the Tigers. What's that one on? The replay there for the Tigers. And we got a whistle at the other end. And that's going to be against the Tigers. Tigers up 4-0. 5:38 first period. Foul was on number 30. Alexandria Gonzalez for the Tigers, a freshman. She picks up her first team first. Now get the ball inside off the glass. And good for the Bears. And they've put their first 2 points up on the board. And now the Tigers bring it across the timeline. Bears pick them up at half court. Back out to the top of the key go the Tigers. Back over to Gonzalez. A steal by the Bears going the other direction. And a lay-in and a walking traveling violation, I believe. Yes, they do. We'll watch that on the instant replay. Just took one little extra hop there and gets called for a travel, and now the Tigers will bring it in under their basket. Tigers up 4-2 with 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Across the timeline, over to the left wing, now down to the baseline, kick down inside, and a tip ball picked up by the Bears. Come back quickly across the timeline. Sifts it down inside, and a good steal there by Logan Woods. Logan on the run, gets it across the timeline, gets it down underneath the basket, and a two-point good assist there by Woods. And the Tigers put another 2 points up on the board. Back quickly across the other direction, and here come the Bears setting up their offense. Tigers up 6-2. Three-pointer, top of the key, nothing but net for the Bears as well. And a big three-point basket. Now the Tigers back on their side of the court on offense. Tigers only up by one now with a big three-pointer by the Bears. 4:18 to go here in the first period. Tigers up by one, 6-5. Both teams are 1-1 in district. Down inside was Logan. Logan picks up her own rebound and gets it back over and in for the Tigers. Good play there by Logan. Had it off the glass. Now the Tigers put some big pressure and get the ball back. Logan back up again, and this time just nothing but floors. He throws that one up trying to get it to hit the rim, and it hits out of bounds, be taken in by the Bears. Going to give you a little bit of a different look. Bears got some, Tigers put some full pressure on. This one gets knocked out of bounds by the Tigers once again, so full court press by the Tigers. Now the Bears get it in, and here comes the Tigers, and this time they get it across the timeline. 3-on-1 off the glass and good by the Bears, so the Tigers are going to put kind of pressure on them on the full court. They got to make sure it doesn't go all the way to the glass. And the Bears go up, actually the Tigers up 8-7. Now from the elbow and good for the Tigers. I believe that was Garcia on the basket. Back quickly across the timeline, and here comes the Bears setting up their offense once again down on the baseline. Back out to the elbow, top of the key, just inside, down in the paint, wide open underneath, missed it, and a big rebound there by Logan Woods, and this time they get it back out to the point guard. Here come the Tigers back the other way. 3 minutes to go here, first period. On 101.9 FM, the Hot Springs Tigers up by 3, and a big steal there by the Bears, and the Tigers get it right back as they go to the floor. And now the Tigers going to slow it down a little bit, and a steal coming in by the Bears, taking it the other direction, all the way down inside and off the glass. And the Tigers may have to call timeout, and they do. We'll watch this one on the instant replay. But the Tigers just careless with the ball. As we come back with 2:46 to go here in the first period, the Tigers up 10-9 on your Tigers Sports Network.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Back here in the den, the Hot Springs Tigers up 10-9 over the Hatch Valley Bears. 2:46 to go here in the first period. The Tigers are going to be bringing this one in underneath their basket. Gets it into Marixa Garcia, the junior point guard. Brings it across the timeline. Gets it over to Gonzalez. Back over to Garcia. Now the Tigers trying to get some offense down inside. Logan Woods gets it down inside. Tried to get it in the middle, and this one's stolen by the Bears. Back across the timeline. Down on the baseline for 3 and good. And the Bears are getting hot from three-point range. And the Tigers get this one across the timeline. Off the glass and good by Garcia. She steps up right at the free throw line, so it doesn't take them long. We try to do some instant replays here for the kids and for the audience. And before we get out of 4 or 5 seconds, they're back across shooting for 2. 2:02 to go, all tied up here, 12 each for the Tigers and the Bears. Tigers bring it in right in front of the bench of the Bears, and now Garcia has it, directing traffic, pressured out front, man-to-man. Down on the baseline and off of the Tigers, and the Tigers, another mistake, going to give the ball back to the Bears. Ben Trujillo, the head coach of the Hatch Valley Bears, also one of our sponsors here on KCHS Radio, 101.9 FM. He used to be principal here at Hot Springs High School. He's got a good-looking team down there in Hatch, being 10-7 on the season. Now on the baseline, another 3, no good. Tigers not able to block out. Back to the top of the key, now from the baseline once again short, but a rebound underneath the basket by the Bears. And there's a foul underneath the basket. Let's see what this one is. This one's going to go against the Tigers. And that was on number 30, Alexandria Gonzalez, and that is her, actually it was on number 0, which we do not have. First free throw is up and no good. We're still tied here at 12 with a 1:29 to go here in the first quarter. Now for the second free throw for the Bears, and this one's off the back iron, rebounded by the Tigers. Tigers pressured in the backcourt, gets it across. Back over top of the key to Woods. Now Woods gets it down to the left wing, and a basket, a three-pointer is good by the Tigers. And the Tigers go up 15-12, and quickly here comes the Bears back as they try a shot up. It comes off one of the Tigers' foot on the rebound. And the Bears will take this one out underneath the Tiger basket here. .109 to go here on 101.9 FM. The Tigers up by 3 here in the first period in the Den. Bears get it in. Now to the baseline. Long three-pointer off the rim. Tigers come up with a rebound. Now they're going to slow it down a little bit. And Tigers just kind of throwing this one around, and they got to be careful as they get it down on the far court on the sideline. Stolen by the Bears back across the timeline. Tigers out of sync. Underneath the basket, wide open and no good. Another rebound by the Bears, and this one is good. For 2 underneath the basket. Looked like number 10, Gutierrez, for the Bears. Another steal by the Bears at midcourt, coming back the other way. Tigers up 15-14, and an easy basket underneath the basket for the Bears, and the Tigers are really sucking on the hard air for this full court press right now as they're trying to, another steal by the Bears. Now back down underneath the glass, and another 2 points, and the Tigers are bleeding right now as this press has really killed the Tigers. Now they get it back across the timeline, and almost another steal. This time they're going to take it down in the basket. They got numbers, and off the glass at the end of the period, no good. And the Tigers, after the end of 1, they trail 18-15 here in the Den. We'll be right back. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in TRC. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Back here in the Den, we get ready to start the second quarter. That last foul we were trying to figure out was actually on Luna, number 50, for the Tigers. Tigers have 2 team fouls here in the first half, and no fouls yet by the Bears. And now we're getting 8 minutes back up. We're going to start the second quarter here. The Tigers trail 18-15 to the Bears, and the Tigers bring this one in at midcourt. Now to the baseline. Now down inside, another steal by the Bears, and they get this one out. And they're going to catch this one for walking violation, I believe. The Tigers will take this one, bring this one in right in front of the Bear bench. Number 15 is Gonzalez, waiting for somebody open, has to get it down to the baseline. Foul and a whistle. It's going to be a 2-shot foul. First foul against the Bears here in the first half. And that'll send Marixa Garcia to the line to shoot 2, as that foul was on number 3. Blanco, the senior. First free throw is up and off the front of the iron, no good. Tigers trail by 3 with 7:47 here in the first half. Second free throw now for Garcia. And this one is nothing but net, and the Tigers cut into that Bear lead by 2. A good steal there by Woods on the inbound, down inside and a block. And the Tigers not able to capitalize on it, get it back quickly across the timeline. Here comes the Bears once again from the baseline, an easy 2-point basket for the Bears, as no pressure, much pressure on the ball there by the Tigers. Back across the timeline, Tigers trail by 4. This one from the baseline, no good. Rebound, long rebound picked up by the Tigers. Back out top of the key. Another one. This one's a block shot down inside. The Bears picked this one up. That one wasn't even close on the block. And here come the Bears back the other direction. Get it in there quick. A three-pointer. Nothing but glass. And the Tigers pick this one up and bring this one back across the timeline. And this one is Bears putting in some pressure. Now they go into that trapping and steal it from the Tigers. Now back the other direction. Here comes the Bears. Almost walked with it. Now a three-pointer from the top of the key off the back iron. Tigers trying to pick up the rebound and can't do it, and the Bears pick up another offensive rebound. Way deep from the baseline off the iron. This time the Tigers are going to control it. Woods has it. Now the Tigers are going to bring this one across the timeline. So the pressure has hurt the Tigers here in the first half. On the baseline for two, and it's good for the Tigers, and the Tigers needed that one to stop the bleeding. And quickly back across the timeline, and here comes the Bears and a two-point basket. We actually missed that one on our live camera shot there as we were showing you the replay. Bears up 22-18 with 2:12 and to go here in the first period on 101.9 FM. Now the Tigers working it at the top of the key. Gets it to Woods on the left wing. Tries to get up there at the high post, and another steal by the Bears as Hernandez not able to come up with it for the Tigers. And now on the steal underneath the basket is Logan. Logan takes it all the way down, gets it down inside, kicks it back out top of the key. Tigers set up their offense once again. Man-to-man pressure by the Bears, at the free throw line. And this one's knocked out of bounds by the Tigers underneath the basket, and the Bears will bring this one in full court. Tigers step up with a full court pressure. Bears get it in and break the press, get it across the timeline over to the right baseline, now back top of the key, down in the drive, little jumper from about 10 foot, no good off the back iron, rebounded by the Tigers and Woods. Tigers just about throw it away at the mid-court line, and now the Tigers set up their offense. Back out top of the key is Garcia. Brooklyn takes it on the drive, down on the baseline, stepped out of bounds, and the Bears, another turnover by the Tigers. Tigers trail 22-18 here with 5 minutes to go here in the first half on 101.9 FM. Harrelson checks in for the Tigers. No pressure this time by the Tigers as the Bears walk this one across the timeline. They're up by 4 with under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. On the drive down to the far baseline. Tigers put some pressure on this time, trying to get a trap down there. Three-pointer off the rim, another throw up by the Bears, and the Tigers pick up the rebound off the glass. And now picked up, and here is a foul against Brooklyn. Let's see if we can catch that one on the replay. Looks like Brooklyn came up on the pick, and we just missed it. She tried to come up and do a pick for the Tigers and picked up the foul, number 21. Of course, that's Brooklyn Garcia, the junior, her first, team third here in the first half. Tigers, a little bit of pressure, but half court, another steal. Here come the Tigers back the other direction, all the way to the rim and off the backboard, and rebounded by the Bears, and they throw this one up, and a rebound or steal by Woods, and back the other way comes Garcia. Brooklyn down on the baseline, kicks it back out to Harrelson. Harrelson loses the ball, and a jump ball comes into a held ball, and it goes over to the Bears. The Tigers brought it in there in the second period, so the alternating possession. Tigers still trail by 4 with 4:09 to go here in the first half. Now across the timeline for the Bears, an easy dribble around, back out to the left wing, down inside, basket no good, and looked like a good block there by the Tigers. It's going to be a foul against the Tigers. And that one looked like it may have been all ball. They'll be shooting 2. Are the Bears with 3:55 to go here in the first half. First basket is good. Second free throw for the Bears. And that is good. The foul was on number 12, Marixa Garcia, her first. And now 24-18, and the pressure comes again for the Bears. This time Woods tries to get it down, and it's off one of the Bears. The Tigers will keep possession. Let's see if we can watch this one. Inbound play underneath the basket for the Tigers. Down inside and knocked out of bounds. And the Tigers will take it again, that time trying to get it into Harrelson. She was right underneath the basket, knocked out of bounds by the Bears. 3:47 to play here in the first half. Tigers trail 24-18 on 101.9 FM. Tigers get this one into Brooklyn. Brooklyn back to Garcia. Garcia back to Garcia. Garcia for three and off the rim. Harrelson back up and no good. And rebounded by the Bears coming back the other direction. The Bears pretty quick when they get the ball back. Another two-point easy basket there by the Bears. And the Tigers, this pressure has really hurt the Tigers here in the first half. All the way down inside number 20, and this one's off of Megan Littleton. And she will go to the line as she's fouled. Tigers trail 26-18 with 3:19 to go here. Foul was on number 12, Avalos for the Bears. Littleton will go the line to shoot two. First free throw is up and off the front of the rim, no good. One more free throw now for number 20, the sophomore, Morgan Littleton. Second free throw is up and off the backboard. And since it didn't hit the rim there, they're going to let the Bears bring this one in instead of taking the rebound. Tigers try for the steal and miss it now across the timeline. They've got numbers. Here's another baseline shot off the rim. Brooklyn Garcia, the little one in there, gets a rebound. She takes this one all the way down and is fouled. That'll be I believe the fourth team foul. Foul was on number 21, Brooklyn Lovato for the Bears. That was actually their third team foul. Now Brooklyn Garcia brings it in front of the Bear bench and gets it down to Logan. Logan on the drive on the baseline. Stop jumper off the rim. In and out, and the Bears come back the other direction with a rebound. 2:57 to go here in the first half. And the Tigers are trail. Another three-pointer, nothing but net for the Bears, and the Bears are hot from downtown as that three-pointer was up and good. And now the Tigers trail by 9, 29. Actually, they trail by 11. Tigers throw up a prayer and off the glass, and a rebound by Hatch, and Hatch coming back the other direction. Another three-pointer off the rim. Tigers, Harrelson underneath trying to get the rebound, and ripped out by the Bears, and this is going to be a foul against the Tigers, and we'll watch this one on the slow motion here. As you go back up and right there on the arm, gets the foul, and to the line goes the Bears. Hatch up 29-18 here with 2:21 to go here in the first half. First free throw off the back of the iron and up and in. Harrelson checks out of the game for the Tigers. Second free throw now here for the Bears as this one is in and out, rattles out. Tigers on the rebound. Logan Woods now has it, gets it across the timeline. Gets it over to Gonzalez, Garcia back to Brooklyn Garcia off the rim. Rebounded by the Tigers and not able to go up strong enough. Tigers get another whack at it and finally get a rebound, and Woods puts this one in. Finally, after about the fourth rebound, Tigers do a good job just hanging in there trying to get the rebound. And they pick up 2 points back across the timeline and gets bumped. And this one's probably going to go against the Tigers. The Tigers' 6th team foul. And that was on number 12, her second, Marixa Garcia. Minute 56 to go. Tigers trail by 10, 30-20 here in the Den. Bears bring it across the timeline, picked up by Hernandez. And now a cheek foul there by Tigers reaching in was number 3, Hernandez, and that'll be the 7th team foul, and that should be a 1-and-1 for the Bears. Mahela Hernandez picks up her first, and the team's 7th here in the first half. Bears back to the line. First free throw up and off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Woods. Woods just takes it and runs this one down. Gets it off to Brooklyn. It looks like there may have been a foul. Reaching in as Woods tries to get it to Garcia. And the Tigers will take this one out underneath their own basket. That was on Eileen Gutierrez for the Bears, and now Brooklyn Garcia will bring it in. Gets it across court, tries to get it to Woods, and stolen by the Bears back the other direction, all the way down to the baseline, and no good. And the Tigers hang on to this one on the rebound. Looks like there's a foul against the Bears on that loose ball foul underneath their own basket. And let's see, that was on number 20. That was Mackenzie Williams, her first. Team 5th here in the first half. Brooklyn Garcia now gets it down to the baseline. Little jumper, no good. Hernandez off the glass, no good. Rebound by the Tigers, and this one's going to go as a foul, and we'll watch this one in under the instant replay, as looks like number 30 gets right in there and just gets hit right there on top. And she'll have 2 shots. Foul was on 22. Morel, the senior. First free throw, no good by the Tigers. Tigers trail by 10 with 1:20 to go here in the first half. Second free throw off the glass, no good, and the Tigers run down the loose ball for the rebound from the free throw. Now the Tigers, Garcia threw one up from the left wing, no good, rebounded by the Bears and across the timeline. Here comes the Bears once again. They are hot from three-point range with a 10-point lead here with 1 minute to go in the first quarter, or in the first half, excuse me. Off the glass, no good. Everybody bouncing down inside. Woods picks up the rebound and back the other direction. Tigers got some numbers. Woods from the jumper inside the free throw line, no good. Woods with the steal, back underneath, and an easy basket for the Tigers. Excuse me there as they get knocked out. Bears tried to take it in and get it knocked out by the Tigers. Tigers trail by 8, 30-22 with 34.9 seconds here in the first half. Pressure by the Tigers, full court. Trying to put some pressure and out of bounds, and a good play there by number 3, Hernandez, just to stay in the hip pocket of the Bear, and loses the ball out of bounds in front of the bench of the Bears, and the Tigers will bring it in. They trail by 8 with 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Brooklyn gets this one into Hernandez, and Hernandez just about throws it away back to Brooklyn. On the baseline, on the drive now goes the other Garcia, and this one's off the rim, or off the iron, and a foul picked up by the Tigers. Foul was on number 33, Gomez. First free throw, no good off the back iron. They get set for the second free throw. 21.7 seconds to go here. Second free throw off the back iron, no good. Woods with the rebound, tries to get it. Now here comes the Bears back across the timeline with 15 seconds to go. Let's see if they set it up for the last shot here. Tigers trail by 8, 30-22 here in the Den. Pressure by the Tigers down inside the paint, and an easy basket and missed by the Bears right underneath. And with 1 second, Tigers got to shoot this one from half court, and they don't do it. But here at the half, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 30-22 on 101.9 FM. We'll be right back. We're going to break for some commercials for the halftime show, and we'll be right back.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top-quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top-quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Sheesh, kits are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Felt's Dentistry, serving Sierra County since 1984, is located at 800 North Cedar in Tier C. It is open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Call to schedule your appointment at 894-7711. Dr. Matt Felt and his crew are happy to assist you with all your dental needs. Call Felt's Dentistry at 894-7711 and schedule your next visit today.
I'm Dr. Matt Feltz, and my staff and I support the Tigers.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Distance Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Distance Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right, no more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Bullock's Grocery Store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash or Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau
The Money Man is ready to give you money, whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home. Large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611 and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, "Go Tigers!"
Paul Tooley and Kimmy Molesby back here in the den as the Hot Springs Tigers get ready here for the second half. Just got about a few seconds here to go as it's like the Tigers will be bringing this one in on the alternating possession. They'll start the third quarter. Tigers will be going right to left on your radio dial. Got 8 minutes up. We start the third period. The third period brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse, bringing you the best quality cuisine since 1970. Tigers down inside, no good. Rebounded by the Bears and back the other way. And here come the Bears right underneath the basket and good. And the Tigers trail again by 10. Here's we open up the third period. Across the timeline come the Tigers. Top of the key, a little bit of pressure there, almost a man-to-man look for the Bears. And the Tigers, no penetration here, just bringing it around the circle. Around the arc, now over to Hernandez looking down inside. Gets it down on an easy layup for the Tigers. There's a good play there on a pick and roll for the Tigers. And we missed this one on the other end, but another basket for the Bears as the Bears go up 35-24 on a three-pointer. And now the Tigers back across the timeline. Set it up. Trail by 11. Tigers get this one into Woods, and Woods gets it over and fouled. Here comes a foul by the Bears. This one should be a shooting foul. We get this one inside, and you'll see right over the back as the Bears get called for the foul. And to the free throw line go the Tigers. Tigers trail 35-24. The foul was on number 22. And that was Jaylene Morrell, her second. Here's the Tigers at the free throw line. First one is up and no good. Tigers trail by 11. Just underway here in the third period. Next free throw up and good, so the Tigers cut it back. Trail by 10 once again, as they can't seem to get much closer here in the den, and a good play as the Tigers, this one gets knocked out of bounds by the Bears, and the Tigers will bring this one in under the Bears side of the court. Looking down on the baseline to Hernandez, back out. Tigers just about lose this one. And they get the recovery, and here comes the steal as they telegraph that pass. Down inside, off the glass, no good. The Tigers trying to put some bodies down there to steal, and a good steal there by the Tigers, and back over to Woods, and here come the Tigers the other direction. And now Garcia back over to the far wing, tries to get this one inside and just threw it right to the Bears as the Tigers turnover after turnover here in the den. Thought about a three-pointer, and here is the three from the right side, and off the rim, no good. Big rebound there by Woods as she snags it down and gets it off to the Tigers. They get it across the timeline, now down inside. Another steal and a block by the Bears, and back the other direction go the Bears. Little 22 with a jump shot, a good block by Garcia, picked up by Woods, and now the Tigers back the other direction. They trail by 10. And a step through walking violation against the Bears. This one just kind of a little bit out of control there. Garcia takes way too many steps, not able to. Well, stoppage here to find out. I guess they did call the foul on Morrell. That's a second team foul this half for the Bears, so they did call on number 22, and she checks out of the game. Now the Tigers will bring it in with 5:41 to go here on 101.9 FM as the Hodge Valley Bears up 35-25 over the Tigers. Now Brooklyn Garcia gets it out to Hernandez, top of the key, looks down inside, gets it back to number 12, Marixa Garcia. Now to Woods. Woods on the drive, back to Marixa. Now Marixa on the baseline, little jumper off the rim, no good. And the Tigers go for the scramble in there, and they finally get the ball, and they hike it off to the Bears, and here comes the Bears the other direction. Now the Bears set it up top of the key. From the baseline, a three-pointer off the rim. Brooklyn Garcia with the rebound for the Tigers. Steps in the paint. Now she's just going to take it across the timeline. Gets it over to Hernandez. Hernandez out of control, throws it back to Brooklyn. Now from the baseline, Brooklyn, and a two-point play by the Tigers. And we'll try to get a number on that one. They bring this one back across the timeline. And a three-pointer, and good for the Bears. And let's see if we can't. We're going to try to keep up with some action here for you if we could. And now the Tigers are going to take a timeout. With 4:41 to go here in the third period, Hatch Valley Bears 38, the Tigers 27. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of TRC. Call 894-7181.
Back in the den here, Paul Tooley and Kimmy Mosley over on the instant replay camera. Tigers trail 38-27 with 4:41 here in the third period. This period, of course, brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse, bringing you the best in quality cuisine since 1970. Visit Bobby and Ernie and Willie and the gang there at Los Arcos Steakhouse. Always a big supporter of Tiger sports, and we appreciate everything they do for us. After the timeout, Tigers will take it in. And they trail by 11. Tigers, they got down by 10, have just pretty much stayed there. They haven't really cut into that lead by the Bears. About the time they get it down to about 8, then it seems like the Bears throw up a three-pointer. Right underneath the basket is Brooklyn Garcia. And we're going to watch that one on the replay as the Bears get this one down quickly. Across the timeline. And a steal by Hernandez. Hernandez can take this one all the way in, and an easy layup for Hernandez. As she takes it on the steal there at midcourt. And now back across the timeline, here come the Bears, and the Bears set it back up. The Tigers now have cut it in, only down by 7, 38-31. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the third period. On the drive, loose ball. Bears pick it up. And now they're going to have to call a quick timeout due the Hatch Valley Bears, and the Tigers trail 38-31. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Back here in the den with 3:49 to go here in the third period. Hatch Valley Bears 38 and Hot Springs Tigers 31. We're going to see if we can sneak in. We're going to take a quick peek over, and it doesn't look like the Tiger varsity boys have started their match down in Hatch. So we'll see if we can at least get you maybe a sneak peek look in and maybe some scores from the Valley. Now after the timeout, Hatch brings it in. Picked up half court by the Tigers. Bears working it around the perimeter, back to the top of the key, now over to the left wing, back to the top, looked for a three-pointer and decided to hold it down. And the Bears just picking this one apart, trying to play on the outside, and a steal by Woods. Woods comes down to the baseline. Now she's got to give it up and threw it right away to the Bears, and the Bears come back the other direction. Down inside was number 10, and a rebound by number 10. That was Gutierrez, and then a rebound by Woods. And Woods is bumped down on the baseline. And let's see who the foul is on as we watch Woods take it down inside, and it looks like against the Bears. Number 21, and that's Brooklyn Lovato, and that is her third. And the team third here in the third period. No team fouls yet for the Tigers. We only got 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Tigers trail by 7. They bring it in under the Hatch Valley baseline, and the Tigers put up a little jumper at about 10 feet out and off the back iron, and here comes the Bears across the timeline. Tigers trail by 7. Need a stop here, and a step through and a foul there by number 12 on the Tigers, and that's going to be Garcia. And that'll be the Tigers' first team foul here in the second half. And Logan Woods is called for the foul. Shooting foul will be shoot for 2. Do the Bears, and here's the first free throw is up and off the front of the iron, no good. Tigers still trail by 7. 2:51 to go here in the third quarter. Second free throw is up and off the back iron, and the Tigers come down. Woods comes down with a rebound. And back over to Marixa Garcia, gets it across the timeline over to Hernandez, now to the baseline to Brooklyn, almost threw it away. Woods down inside, off the glass, but she's fouled. And she'll go to the line. Let's watch this one on the replays. We get this one in tight. Here goes... there you go, right there, right on the arm is the foul there against Woods, and Woods will go to the line as the Tigers trail by 7. First free throw for Woods is off the back of the iron, no good. So the Tigers turnovers and free throw shooting. The Tigers would be taking the lead back here against the Bears. 2:41 to go here on 101.9 FM. Second free throw off the front of the iron. Rebound by the Tigers. Throws it up. No good. Rebound by the Bears. And they're going to slow it down and bring it across the timeline. Tigers now like in a 1-1-3 defense. Hernandez sneaks in there, tries to poke it out, and almost gets called for the foul. And now the Bears are burning some time as Hernandez puts some pressure on and tries to steal it once again. Now the Tigers come up and put some pressure. Two-pointer off the rim, and the Tigers pick up the rebound. And that was Gonzalez on the rebound for the Tigers. Now Garcia, Brooklyn on the baseline. Back out to Hernandez, down inside to Woods. Woods from the free throw line, off the glass and good. And the Tigers cut it down to 5 now as they're making a run here in the third period. And a foul in there by Brooklyn as she puts her body on there and gets the foul. A little problem with our instant replay. Give us just a second here. From the baseline now, on the drive, pushed out by the Tigers. It looks like it may be on 30, that's Gonzalez. Alexandria Gonzalez, the freshman. She has 2. Tigers' third team foul here in the third period. For a three-pointer, no good, and a rebound by the Tigers, and Woods slows it down, gets it over to Garcia, gets it across the timeline. and that's Marixa Garcia. Now to Hernandez. Down to Brooklyn Garcia from the left wing. Now looks inside, and a steal by the Bears. Coming the other direction are the Bears, and they set this one up back top of the key. Here's the long three-pointer off the rim, no good. Tigers get the rebound down inside, and they take off running. And here goes Hernandez on the backside off the glass, no good. And Woods with the steal and gets bumped. And we'll watch this one, and Woods just got thrown to the floor trying to get the rebound. Foul is on number 30. Actually 33, sorry, Gomez. That's her second. Tigers bring this one in underneath the Bear basket. Tigers trail by 5, 38-33 with 53.8 seconds. Three-pointer, long three-pointer is good by the Tigers on the inbound, and they cut this down to 2 points. The Tigers have made a big run here in the third period. Only trail by 2, and the Tigers, Hernandez picks up the ball right at midcourt as they cross the timeline. And the Tigers now trying to put some pressure, and Gonzalez does. Knocks it in the backcourt. Picked up by Williams. Brings it across Mackenzie Williams once again. And now we just got a little one-on-one match at the top of the key as Hernandez reaching in. She's going to get a foul if she's not careful. And now we got a foul against Brooklyn Garcia, I believe number 21. And that'll bail out the Bears here for a few seconds. That is her third, Brooklyn Garcia's third foul. And now they bring it in with 14 seconds. They're only up by 2 are the Bears. The Tigers have cut into that 10-point lead by the Bears here in the third period. They've changed up the defense, and now Brooklyn picks up another ticky-tack foul, and that'll be her fourth with 5.5 seconds to go. And she's going to have to come out of the game as Morgan Littleton will check in for Brooklyn Garcia. Tigers trail by 2 here on 101.9 FM. Bears bring it in front of their own bench with 5.5 seconds. Here comes the pressure by the Tigers. All the way to the hoop and off the glass. No good. Rebound by the Tigers. And the Tigers do a good job here at the end of the third period as they've cut into that 10-point lead. They only trail by 2 here on your Tiger Sports Network. The Hatch Valley Bears 38, the Hot Springs Tigers 36. It's your Tiger Sports Network. When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Back here in Tiger Den is the Hot Springs Tigers. Trail by 2 as we start the fourth period. This fourth period brought to you by Lynn's Landscape, and another foul there by the Tigers, number 3, Hernandez. Lynn's Fencing and Landscaping, 575-744-4009. Free estimates. Go by and see Big Lynn. Hatch brings it back in, now to the baseline. A three-pointer up and off the rim. Rebounded, offensive rebound by the Bears. And now the Tigers looking down inside as Logan over the back and no foul. And they get this one for another three-pointer. This one hits nothing but the floor, and the Tigers come up with a rebound. And now Logan gets it over to Marixa Garcia. And Brooklyn Garcia's got to sit out with 4 fouls here in the fourth period. Tigers looking to run their offense. Gets it down inside to Garcia off the rim. Rebound by Harrelson. Not strong enough to go up, and it's off the rim, and a rebound by the Bears, and a traveling violation called against Hatch on that one, deep in their own side of the court, and the Tigers will bring it in under the basket of the Bears. With 7:02 to go, Tigers trail by 2 here in the fourth period. On the inbound, here's Garcia with the 3 and no good. Harrelson not with a rebound. Woods with the 2-point as she picks up the loose ball and has tied it up here in the fourth period. And now across the timeline, here comes the Bears. We're tied at 38, all the way in off the glass, no good, and a big rebound by Harrelson, and she knocks it. Actually, it's knocked out of bounds by the Bears, and the Tigers 38-38 with 6:40 to go. Tigers have cut that 10-point lead and have tied it up here in the second half. Just a little bit of pressure here, just kind of pick it up 3/4 of the way. Tigers got to be careful. This is where they've been throwing it away on that full court press. And the Bears set up their offense. Down inside, easy baseline, good play there and off the rim, and no good, and a foul underneath. And we'll see who this is on. Against the Tigers, number 15, and that's Gonzalez. Her first, team 7th. In the process of shooting, so 2 free throws here for the Bears. Here's the first one. Is up and off the front of the iron, no good. Substitution going on here for actually the in for the shooter. Have to wait one more free throw here by the Bears. 38-38, we're all tied up here in the den, and the Bears break the tie and they go up 39-38. Not quite full court press, but almost a 1-2-1-1 press here by the Bears, and the Tigers have got to take care of the ball here. Gets it into Garcia, down to Harrelson, down underneath and knocked out of bounds. Good play there to get back on defense was number 23, Flores, the senior for the Bears. She knocks it out, and the Tigers will have it in under the Bears basket. Tigers trail by 1 with 6:14 to go here in the fourth period. Little jumper by Woods, no good. Rebound by the Tigers. Garcia picks it up. Now she throws it up, in and out and back in, and the Tigers go up by 1, 40-39 here with 6 minutes to go here in the fourth period. Quickly across the timeline, here comes the Bears down on the baseline, looks down inside, and Woods kicks this one out. Bears will have it. Underneath the basket here, we're going to watch this one from a little bit of a different angle here if we can catch it. They get this one down inside. Three-pointer off the rim, and the Tigers pick up the rebound as Woods. No, actually, that's, I believe, number 30. Number 15, sorry about that. Gonzalez, the hair gets in the way on the backside. Woods, top of the key, no good. Out of bounds by the Bears, and the Tigers will take possession. 5:33 to go here. The Tigers up by 1, 40-39. Both these teams are 1-0 in District 3 AAA play. Harrelson back to Garcia, and a foul. And we'll check this one down inside. And right there, you definitely see it on the arm. And the Tigers will take this one out underneath the Bear basket. 5.5 minutes to go here in regulation. Blanco, the senior, checks in for the Bears, and now the Tigers get it in. Back over to Garcia, down inside to Woods, and Woods with a little jumper and good. And watch that one on the replay as we get it across the timeline all the way to the hoop, and no good. And a foul underneath. A foul against Woods, her second. Tigers up by 3, 42-39, as the Bears go to the free throw line. First one is no good off the front of the rim. Tigers still up by 3. One more free throw for the Bears, as the Tigers pick up their 8th team foul here in the second half. Next foul by the Bears will put the Tigers in a 1-1. Second free throw up and good. So now the Tigers just lead by 2, and there's a timeout on the court. The Hot Springs Tigers 42, the Hatch Valley Bears 40. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in TRC. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Back here in the den, Paul Tooley bringing you the play-by-play with Kimmy Mulsby on the instant replay for us. We appreciate you tuning in to 101.9 FM, as well as all of our streaming video devices. We are on the platforms of YouTube and Facebook, and also over on NFHS Network. And we start the last 5 minutes and 18 seconds here, the fourth period. And now here comes the press up by the Bears. And the Tigers are going to try to get this one off. They throw it away again, and then it's knocked out of bounds by the Bears. So the Tigers got to be careful here, that full court press. Really got to take care of the ball and can't telegraph your pass. And they bring it in full court. Here comes Woods. Gets it over the timeline and throws this one away, throws it to Harrelson, and here come the Bears back the other direction, going to take this one all the way in and off the and over the rim, and good as they tie it up here 42-42. Do the Bears in that full court press. Here we go with the Tigers, and there's going to be a jump ball, held ball right in front of the Tiger bench. The Tigers are going to retain possession, but that press could kill the Tigers here in the fourth period if the Bears stay in it. Tigers get it into the baseline. Garcia with a block. Down underneath is Woods. In and out. No good. Rebounded by the Bears. And Woods was just too wide open for that one. Not able to put it up. A three-pointer to the other direction and off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. No good. And here come the Tigers with a rebound. So the Tigers dodging a bullet here. They get it across the timeline. Finally get it down to Woods. Woods down underneath. Harrelson wide open underneath. Missed it. Now she puts it back up. Missed again. Harrelson once again still missed 3 shots. Here comes Woods, and she misses after 4 attempts. The Bears finally come out of there with the ball, and not a good sign for the Tigers. Not able to make an easy layup. Three-pointer top of the key is good for the Bears, and the Tigers lose the lead. Now across the timeline, here comes Woods. Down underneath, off the iron and no good, and they're going to say this one's out on the Tigers. And Hatch has a 3-point lead, 45-42. With 3:56 to go here in the fourth period, and the Tigers are going to just sit back on this one and not pressure the Bears as they bring this one in all the way down the court. Tigers will pick them up. Here comes Brooklyn Garcia picking him up at half court. Here comes the trap now for the Tigers. Down underneath, no good. Harrelson steps in with a big rebound, gets it out to Woods. Now the Tigers got to take care of the ball as they get it across the timeline. It's 4-on-1 there, and a big trap and an easy layup now, and missed by the Bears, and another miss Finally put it up and no good, and the Tigers try to come up with a rebound. Here comes Woods, and she actually calls a timeout due to the Tigers. So the Tigers pick up a good timeout there, almost on a loose ball. Tigers take a timeout. They trail by 3, 45-42. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Back in the den, Tigers trail by 3 here on 101.9 FM. Good game here in the den. We knew this always, every time we play Hatch, no matter what the record is, it always seemed like it's a knockdown drag-out. Brooklyn Garcia is going to bring this one in. Here comes the pressure by the Bears as they line up. And the Tigers have definitely got to take care of the ball here and get some points back up on the board here late in the fourth period. Woods across the timeline throws it up for the Tigers. Down inside is Harrelson, stepped in and knocked out of bounds the Bears, and the Tigers will take it in. Brooklyn Garcia from the baseline. Tigers stack this one up on the inbound. Brooklyn Lovato checks in for the Bears, and Brooklyn Garcia is going to bring it in for the Tigers. Look down inside. There's Woods. Just a little step inside off the rim. Harrelson with a rebound, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line. And we'll watch this one on the instant replay. Woods misses it, and then right there on the foul, right on the arm, is the Bears, and the Tigers will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on 23, Flores. That's the 7th team foul. Of course, she was shooting, so she'll get 2. First one in and out for the Tigers. Tigers trail by 3 with 3 minutes to go here in the fourth period. Second free throw by Harrelson is up and no good off the back iron. And the Tigers step in. And they're going to call what that call was. Maybe in the lane. A little bit too quick there maybe was Woods. And they're going to give it to the Bears as they walk this one across the timeline. Tigers pick Hernandez, picks her up there at the circle. And now the pressure comes extended out outside the three-point range. Down to the baseline, looks back over to the right wing, kicks a skip pass across. Another three-pointer, no good. Off the iron, Woods tries to get it, kicks it over to Harrelson with the rebound. Now the Tigers got to be real careful, take care of the ball here, and they throw it away again. So the Tigers just throw it up. They just don't even look where they're passing. And another pickup, three-pointer, no good. And a rebound, deep rebound by the Bears. And now the Bears set this one back up. Tigers trail 45-42 with 2 minutes to go here in the fourth period. Hernandez on the point guard is going to get called for a reach in here if she's not careful. She puts a lot of pressure on the ball, also with her body. And the Bears just burning some time. They're under 2 minutes. They are up by 3. Hernandez goes in, and now a timeout taken by the Bears. With 1:55 to go, Hatch Valley Bears 45, the Hot Springs Tigers 42. This is your Tigers Sports Network. Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. Back in the den, Hot Springs Tigers trail by 3 with 1:55 to go here on 101.9 FM KCHS Radio. After the Bears timeout, they bring it in. Pressured by the Tigers. Now top of the key. Skip pass across. Just looking down inside. Little easy basket and 2 for the Bears, and they go up by 5, and the Tigers now have got to really take care of the ball and set up their offense. Two-pointer is off, no good. Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Tigers, knocked out by the Bears. Minute 29 to go. Tigers trail 47-42 here on 101.9 FM. Tigers bring it in 4 wide. Get it into Woods. Woods down inside, tries to get it down on the baseline and does, and a basket by the Tigers. Looked like number 15, and that was Gonzalez for the basket. And down the other direction quickly, and here comes the Bears as the Tigers trail by 3, 47-42, 47-44. Got too many things to do here in the booth. Now the Tigers are going to have to put some pressure on the Bears, and they're just going to try to pick up a foul, and they do. Hernandez just has a little body block in there, and that's going to be the Tigers' 9th team foul for the second half. Hernandez picks up her 3rd for the Tigers. Tigers trail by 3. First free throw is up and good. And the Tigers trail by 4 once again. There's the second free throw by the Bears. This one is up and good as well. And the Tigers now trail 49-44, trail by 5, and the press is still on. And the Bears pick up another turnover, and the Tigers have no answer for the pressure. Under a minute to go, and the Tigers trail by 5. Tigers are going to have to come up and foul. Brooklyn may get her 5th as she's out there trying to, and Hernandez reaches in and picks up her 4th with 46.1 seconds to go. And that's her 4th foul. 10 team fouls now by the Tigers, so an automatic 2 no matter what. Free throws for the Bears. Bears could pretty much ice it here with 2 free throws. First one is rolls around and good. And now the Bears up by 6. Second one is good. 51-44. Tigers running out of time and running out of patience. A skip pass across to Brooklyn, and now Woods. Woods takes it all the way down, just going to do a little floating jumper. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Bears, and Woods tips it out of bounds. 35 seconds to go. The Hatch Valley Bears up 51-44 here in the Den. And Tigers put some pressure on, and let's see if the Bears can break the press, and they do. Tigers can't stop the ball, and an easy layup and no good. And now a foul down inside against the Tigers. With 26.7 seconds to go, this will put the Bears back on the line for 2. Here's the first free throw. Up and good. And the Tigers are going to take their first loss in 3 AAA district play as they trail by 8. Second free throw is up and good. And the Tigers trail by 9, and the Tigers are going to take a timeout with 26.7 seconds. We'll be right back. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles in service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Back here in the den is the Hot Springs Tigers trail 53-44 with 26.7 seconds to go. And here comes a full court press again, and that has worked well for the Bears here late in the fourth period. Another turnover by the Tigers, and the Tigers have no answer for that press. And we're under 15 seconds to go, and the Tigers, Brooklyn hits the deck. And the Bears just burning time. Gets it down to 3 seconds. 2. Gets it down inside, and 1. And the final score here in the den is the Hot Springs Tigers lose this one 53-44 to the Hatch Valley Bears. We're going to be right back with a quick recap. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Back here in the den as the Hot Springs Tigers lose this one 53-44 here on 101.9 FM. We will be back next Friday as the Hot Springs Tigers boys varsity will be here, and we'll have that game for you. I believe they play the Cobra Indians. We'll have that one for you. Just watch the newspaper, listen for the radio, and we'll get you what times those games will start. But the Hot Springs Tiger girls lose this one here in the den 53-44 to the Hatch Valley Bears. We'll turn it back to regular programming. This is your Tiger Sports Network.